Principles are things that we live by. They are things that govern us. They are things that guide us and direct us as we journey through life. So today, I will be discussing 5 principles to live by, principles that will govern you and make you a better person. Inspire Central. Inspire Central. Inspire Central. Inspire Central. Hello, fellow Inspirers. Welcome to another edition of Inspire Central. It is me, your girl Monica, the Chief Inspirer herself. I'm happy to have you here with me once again. My topic for today is 5 principles to live by. Principles are those things that we live by, those things that guide us, those things that help us maneuver life's challenges, those things that help us overcome, those things that help us become better. Principles are guidelines. Principles direct us, principles help us, and principles make life better for us. So, we're looking at 5 principles to live by. And I must tell you that these are common knowledge that you know. And I'm sure that when I tell you 5 of these principles, you'll be like, I think I know that. Okay, well, this provides more insight on that. So, let's look at the 5 principles. The first principle to live by is honesty is the best policy. I'm sure you've heard that. Was that something you learned when you were in your primary school? Was that something you learned when you were growing up? Is that something your mom told you or your dad told you, that honesty is the best policy? What this means is that in every situation, irrespective of what the situation is, irrespective of who the other parties are or who is involved or what the matter may be, honesty is the best policy. It means that you should always be honest no matter what. At all times, in all situations, be honest. Say the truth. Be truthful. So why is honesty the best policy? For several reasons. Honesty is the best policy because when you're honest, people can trust you. When you're honest, people can believe in you. When you're honest, you don't have to remember what you said. You simply state it as it is. And when you're honest, that thing you said can be verified anytime, any day by anyone. So when you stick to the truth, you discover that you don't have to say, what did I say last time? I can't quite remember. I can't quite do that. You don't have to. You just say it as it is. It is what it is. And anybody can verify that. Anybody can check and find out that it's exactly as you have said it. So, stick to the truth. Say the truth at all times, no matter what the situation may be. Alright then, principle number 2 to live by is you are what you eat. You are what you eat. Yes, this principle has to do with what you eat and what you drink. Yes, you are what you eat. But then you may say, how am I what I eat? Are you saying that I eat spaghetti, so I'm a bowl of spaghetti? Oh, you just called me a bowl of spaghetti, I will not have that. No, I didn't call you a bowl of spaghetti, and I'm not calling you a glass of soda either. No, I would not do that, never. Come on, we are friends, we are fellow inspirers. I will never do a thing like that to you. But when I say you are what you eat, I'm saying that whatever it is that you eat reflects in how you look. Yes, everything that goes into your body comes out in the way that you look. For instance, if you eat things that give you energy, you will find that you're energized. If you eat junk, you will find that you're bigger than you would wish to be. And then you have to start trying to lose weight and all that. And then you may start having heart problems if you're not careful with the fries, with the soda, and the junk food. So you are what you eat. Also, if you eat fruits, you may discover that your skin is very smooth. And people could be asking you, what do you do to make your skin this smooth? And you say, nothing really. I don't have any special creams or special treatments. All I do is eat well. And yes, if you eat well, it will reflect in how you look. Your skin will glow. And if you eat poorly, your skin will be ashy and flaky. So everything that you put in your mouth, everything that you consume, everything that you eat, everything that you drink shows in how your skin looks, shows in the way you look from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. So indeed, you are what you eat. Now, the third principle to live by is a stitch in time saves 9. You've heard this one before, right? I know, it's a common one. A stitch in time saves 9. What is a stitch? A stitch is sewing. Something that you sew. You know, when you sew once, you put your needle and you take it one line. That is a stitch. So it's saying that a stitch in time saves 9. What does it mean for a stitch in time to save 9? It means that if you have a problem, if you have a small problem that needs you to just quickly fix it, it is better for you to quickly fix it now that it is a small problem, instead of you to just let it be and then it expands to become a bigger problem that will need a bigger solution. So whatever problem that you have, nip it in the bud. So it's clearly about nipping it in the bud. It is clearly about fixing a small problem so that it does not become a huge problem. That's what it's saying. So a stitch in time saves 9. It's also talking about right timing. You are better off preventing something than letting it escalate, than letting it become full-blown, that it becomes out of your control, or that it becomes more difficult to resolve or to fix. This principle is one that should govern not just one area of our lives, but virtually every area of our lives. Because in many ways, there are situations where it is better to just fix something before it becomes worse. These are some ways in which we take little problems and instead of fixing them or nipping them in the bud, we let them escalate and become huge problems. So that now we are spending more money, more time, more attention, more focus instead of nipping it in the bud. Okay? The number 4 principle to live by is make hay when the sun shines. Make hay when the sun shines. I'm sure that people who are farmers and people in the agricultural industry will find this very relatable. What does it mean to make hay? Making hay is kind of dated because these days many people don't make hay except farmers and people in the agricultural sector. So it's an agricultural idiom. It is an agricultural based idiom, but not necessarily like it's only for agriculture. But it also relates to our everyday, day-to-day lives. So making hay when the sun shines means that you should gather hay in the daytime. What does it mean to gather hay? It's like gathering grass for your goats, for your cows, for your cattle to eat. That is what making hay is. It's gathering grass. It is gathering hay and putting it in the barn so that when the rain comes or when darkness comes, you do not need to worry about what your cattle, what your goat, what your cow will eat when they're in the barn. Do you understand? That is just the background story. That is the literal meaning of that. But what it means figuratively, what it means on a deeper level, is that while there is still time, get to work. It means that now that you're young, now that you still have energy in you, now that there is still time and you're still in your youth, you should get to work. Because as you get older, you discover that you're not as strong as you used to be, you're not as energetic as you used to be, and responsibilities start coming up. And then your zeal for hard work, for trying out new things, for experimenting, for exploring starts to wane. You no longer want to explore. You just want to stay where you are. You now want to become steady. You want to be at an equilibrium. You want to remain at a balanced level. That's what happens as you get older. As you get older, you are less interested in trying out new things. You're less interested in exploring. You're less interested in traveling far and wide. and looking for new stuff, trying new stuff, and joining a different industry. You are less interested in that when you're older. But now that your responsibilities are fewer, now that you have time on your hands, now that you do not have to account to anybody for how you spend your time, how you spend your energy, and you don't have family responsibilities, you don't have kids dragging you, you don't have a spouse that is saying, hey, we have to do this, we have to do that. It's just you. You are a single person. Now is the best time for you to make the most use of your time, of your energy, of your resources. Because if you do that now, you will have something called compounding effect. It means that if you do it now, it's going to accumulate. Your money is going to accumulate. Your works are going to accumulate. Whatever it is you are investing in now is going to grow and accumulate because you have time on your hands. Compared to when you're starting something at 60 or at 70. Yes, how much time do you have when you're now 70? Even if you live to 100, you don't have as much time between 70 and 100 compared to 20 and 100. 20 and 100 is 80 years. 70 to 100 is 30 years. A whole difference, very huge difference. So the idiom is saying use your time wisely now that you're young. Now that you have the time, now that you still have time on your hands, make the most of your time. That is what it means when it says, make hay when the sun shines. The last but not the least principle to live by is east, west, home is best. Yes, east, west, home is best. This is simple. This is fundamental. This is telling you about being grounded. This is telling you about family. This is telling you that it does not matter where you go to. Whether you go to the east or the west or the north or the south, or you go up or you come down, home is best. It means that the safest place in the world is usually with family. It's usually with those that you love, those that have seen you grow, those that have helped you over the years, those that have built a life and a lasting relationship with you. That is the best place for you. Now, I'm not saying that you should go and stay home with your family. I'm not saying that you must live in your hometown. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that your heart, where your heart is home. What I'm saying is that your family should be uppermost in your heart because they love you, because they care about you. So, no matter what it is that you achieve outside, you must remember to take care of home. You must remember to take care of where you come from. You must remember to make your home as appealing as your outside personality is. It means also that you should not just be nice to people out there. Remember to show love to family. Remember to show your good side to family. Remember to express kindness to your family as well. That is what this principle is saying. East, west, home is best. Yes, no matter what happens, you can always come home. Yes, mama's waiting, brothers and sisters are waiting, dad is waiting. Home is a place where you do not have to put up any disguises. You don't have to put up any airs. You do not need to pretend with family. You know, there is this safety, there is this confidence, there is this comfort that comes with being with your peeps. I'm talking about those that know you, those that knew you before you became that superstar, that celebrity. Yes, before you became that huge personality. Those people who knew you, those people who love you, those people who have been rooting for you since you were a child. They still love you even now, and they're telling you, yes, you're safe with us. That is what this principle is saying. You are safe with family, you're safe with those who have known you from way back. You're safe with those who love you and those who are rooting for you and who have always rooted for you. Okay, so these are the 5 principles to live by. Also, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to this channel. That is your way of supporting me. Also, click the notification button so that you will know as soon as I update. Please do not forget to like and share my videos. I'm so glad to have spent time with you here today. Thank you for giving me your time. Don't forget to be an inspiration. I'll see you next time. Bye for now. Please subscribe, click the notification button, like this channel, share our videos, and follow us on social media. Thank you very much.
Inspira Central. Inspira Central.